The United Nations Security Council has just unanimously passed a resolution for tougher sanctions against North Korea. It's the result of weeks of negotiations between the United States and China. As North Korea's closest ally, China will be the deciding factor in how strictly the stronger sanctions are enforced.
The UN Security Council has approved harsher sanctions against North Korea following its February 12 nuclear test. It comes almost immediately after a threat by North Korea to launch a preemptive nuclear strike against the United States and South Korea. The new UN resolution is the product of 3 weeks of negotiations between the US and China. China is largely seen as one of the few countries that have any sway over the rogue regime. The unanimous resolution makes existing sanctions stricter, specifically targeting the import of luxury goods like yachts and cars by senior North Korea officials. Although sanctions have been in place since 2006, the new resolution mainly closes a loophole that allowed individual countries to determine what counted as a luxury good. The gap gave North Korea access to things that the original sanctions were meant to block. Though whether the new resolution will have any effect depends mainly on how strictly China enforces it. Perhaps emblazoned by the apparent success of February's nuclear test, North Korea called an end to the armistice that stopped the Korean War in 1953 with promises of using lighter and smaller nukes to turn Washington and Seoul into a sea of flames. Although most analysts agree that a nuclear strike is unlikely, Seoul faces some risk of a North Korean provocation.